Hey guys, Sox here from Aussie Cloud Chasers. A lot of you already know who I am, and a lot of you will have no idea who I am, as this is our first video that will be on our YouTube channel. Mainly it's there for us to put videos up like this one about certain mods, addies, etc. that we've been asked a lot about. We can keep track of them, link them to the page, and all that sort of stuff. This one is about the Royal Hunter RDA, as a lot of you messaged me today about it, as I only got it in today. Got it from Jai at Vapour. Awesome. $45. Can't go wrong. Well, in my opinion, you can't go wrong. The quality of this thing, spot on. It's good. I'm really happy with it. Now, it's not really a cloud chasing RDA. You sort of think it would be because of the airflow and the way this top cap is styled, but it has a fairly reduced chamber, and that honeycomb effect in the drip top reduces the airflow. It does put out decent clouds, but it's nothing like a Bala or a Mutation X or a Doge or anything along those lines. But it is a good little dripper. Just standard 4-post hole design, decent juice well. I'll show more of this when I go down and I'll do a macro shot on it so you can see it up close and what the go is with it. But mainly this is just my opinions of it, how I feel, if I think it's worth it, etc, etc. So I'll have a vape and I'll do a close-up shot so you can see all the little bits and pieces. Alright guys, this is how you receive him. Nice little plastic container. I'm not going to do what the reviewers do and show you every little tiny piece of bit that comes with RDA itself. Show you what you're getting basically. Take him out like that, throw that to the side, open him up like this. You get a packet of spares, O-rings, screws, screwdriver, basic stuff. You get an authenticity card. I'm pretty sure this is what it is anyway. No, that's not the authenticity card. I swear there was one in here. And a starter guide, which actually has the verification code for it, so you can see that it's a real thing. And the starter guide tells you all about it, etc, etc. Anyway, RDA. Oh, you also do have a 510 adapter in there, which you insert by taking this one out, chuck it in there, chuck your 510 in there, you're all good to go. We start with this, I suppose. This is a unique top cap design. Well, drip tip, chuff top, not really sure what you'd call it. Bit different. Doesn't restrict your airflow hugely. I think it works quite well. Mine looks a bit weak, says juice on it still. I've been using it all day. There you go. I think it's made out of Delrin. Pretty sure it is. There's that. You take base off. O-rings are good. They're not too tight and they're not too loose. Got your airflow control barrel. No. 3 holes there. Oh, 3 or 4 holes? 4 holes there, 4 holes on the other side. Decent amount of airflow. Machining's all spot on. There's no burrs, everything's smooth, everything fits perfectly fine. It's good. And your airflow control, you know, it's the basic sort of thing we've come to sort of just get in most strippers nowadays. You got your single airflow control, dual airflow control. Most of you know how that works. You put it in this way. Oops, upside down. Put it in this way, blocks off one side, has that side open, spin him around, both sides are open. Adjust him like that. You know, the typical sort of stuff most strippers have now. And the base. I've obviously got a build in mine already. Juice well is quite deep. I'll adjust the focus here so you can see a bit better. Juice well is nice and deep. Like, I'm really glad this has a deep juice well, because a lot of the drippers I've been using lately, like that are new and come out in the last few months, have shallow juice wells. Got your standard 4-post hole design, decent holes. Like I can fit 22 gauge dual parallels in there easily. I'm not sure if you can fit 20s, haven't tried. This is a 24 gauge dual parallel 4-wrap. It's pretty average build, I know, you don't need to tell me. I just got sick of what I'm about to talk to you next, is these screws. They drove me insane trying to build this. They are tiny. They're like grub screws, except they have like a Phillips head bit, and they are very small. Like, they're very small Phillips heads, and that just makes it difficult to clamp down this sort of cantho. Everyone I know that has got this today has had the same problem with those screws, though from what I've been told the threading's pretty standard, so you can swap them out with better screws. There are 2 O-rings there, 510 pin, pretty sure it's silver plated copper, and all this really cool engraving on the base. I think that's sick. Got your serial number there. Yeah, all in all, she's a solid little dripper, but it's not really much more I can tell you. It's all good. Chucking back together like that. Now I'll just rewick this and come back up to normal view and talk about it a bit more. There you go. Decent little dripper. Well, I think it's a decent little dripper. Now, it's made in Taiwan. It's outsourced by Coucil Vapour in the US. But the machining is bloody good. Like, you could probably tell from those up close shots. I've rushed it a little bit. I'm not used to filming this sort of style. Usually just stuff arsing around, post up little silly videos on our page. Yeah, trying something a little bit different. Let me know what you think. I can take your hate. But yeah, it comes in 3 different colours at the moment. I'm not sure if they're releasing any other colours, but there's this colour which is black and gold, full stainless colour which my partner has, which I can't show you because she's using it, and a white and black one. I think that's about it. Other than that, I'm not really sure what to tell you. I think it's okay. Apart from those screws, I'll have a play around and see if I can get some other screws to fit it. Like, they're not that bad that you can't use it. They're just very annoying to use because the size of the screwdriver you have to use to tighten those posts down or tighten the screws down, you can't really get enough leverage on for thick gauge wire unless you get like some specific screwdriver with a big handle and a tiny little head. Yeah, I think that's about it, guys. Thanks for your time, I suppose. Hopefully I wasn't too bad, and yeah, cheers. Have a good